County Health Director Theresa Cullen's name as her nominee to become Arizona's next public health director. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us live in the newsroom with more on Cullen's decision to step aside. Eric.
Sean, Governor Hobbs says Dr. Cullen made a request to take her name out of consideration to become Arizona's top doctor after her nomination was rejected last week on a 3-2 party line vote by a Republican-led State Senate committee. Now the governor says she's back to the drawing board as she and her team work to come up with another person to lead one of the most important agencies in the state. Dr. Cullen became the Pima County Health Director in the spring of 2020, just a couple of months into the pandemic. She was grilled last week up in Phoenix, taking criticism about Pima County's response to COVID, including a county-wide curfew that began in December of 2020 amid a surge in cases. Ultimately, it was that pandemic response that derailed Cullen's nomination. The governor says she's very disappointed in the behavior of the committee, and she's worried about whether another nominee can pass the committee's muster to get confirmed.
What we saw was not a job interview. It was a legislative body that is not interested in governing, executing a personal vendetta against this woman because they don't like decisions that she made during a life-threatening global pandemic that saved lives.
It does have a potentially chilling effect for qualified candidates because we may not have the leadership at the state level that we should have and Arizonans deserve, because qualified candidates won't want to go through that process.
Now, Governor Hobbs says there is an interim director in place at the state health department. Dr. Cullen will stay on as the Pima County Health Director. Chair Grijalva saying she's grateful to have Cullen's leadership. And coming up tonight at 10 o'clock, hear from a former director of ADHS. Live in the newsroom, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.